day in a small cottage there was a wizard who thought gaming should be a little bit different. Mixing the elements of magic, internet, and money, he conjured up a world charged by lightning and infused with Bitcoin.
And I think we're live. I look very, very dark for some reason. But anyway, hey, guys, can people on the Twitch chat hear me okay? If you can hear me, say something. If you can't hear me, you won't hear me asking you to say that. But I think we're good. They can hear. Awesome, fine. Okay, welcome to MintGox September. I'm joined today by two very special guests. To the left of me, we have Desiree Dickerson. If you want to say hi, Des.
Hey guys, it's good to be back. So I feel like you only have one special guest today, and that's your other special guest.
No, you're always a special guest, Des. And we have a new face joining us. Well, I say a new face. He's actually been working behind the scenes for the whole duration of MintGox. But it's Michael Tidwell.
I'm the special guest, and I'm a different kind of special from Desiree. I think you know what we mean when we say that.
Yeah, I mean, special is exciting and entertaining, not as the mentally challenged term.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I meant exciting and entertaining for sure.
Cool. Anyway, for those who are new to MintGox is basically. I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit here. MintGox is basically it's a monthly esports event we do every month, last Sunday of every month, where we all just get together and we have 10 million sats to give away, and we aim to give all those sats away over a bunch of different games. So we have CSGO planned today, we have Bitcoin Rally, we have some mobile games that I'll be showcasing, and we also have a special quiz. And at the end of MintGox, I'm going to have a special Reign of Rumble Smash Brothers style battle with Michael here. So lots planned, and it's very exciting. So I think most of our users are familiar with Des, but they might not know you, Michael. So do you just want to kind of introduce yourselves?
Sure. Should I go first, or?
Yeah, you go first, and then.
Go first.
All right. I am Michael Tidwell. I go by Mike21, spelled out with a 1. And thank you for the compliment on my mustache, Fiat Joff, or whoever. I don't know who said it now. Anywho, I work at ZEBEDEE. That's a full-time job. I do DevOps-y stuff, which means it's kind of like magic. No one really knows how to explain it, and it doesn't really exist. And I am a Bitcoin enthusiast. I help run events in Atlanta. I've been working on something called TabConf, the Atlanta Bitcoin Conference, which is happening in November, and I run that annually. And between the years, I run about 50 events in Atlanta, whether it be like Mastering Lightning Book Club or like BitDev Socratic seminars, mixers at a brewery, stuff like that in between. So it's pretty much a lot of social events in Atlanta, and then also Bitcoin stuff by day. So that's my life.
So also events planner. So if you're looking to get married, this is the guy to plan your wedding.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I need to plan every Bitcoin wedding. So if you're going to get married, hit me up. We'll make it a Bitcoin wedding.
I have been to a Bitcoin wedding before.
Really?
Yeah, with Nicola Dorier from BTC Pay Server. Well, so like you have to give a wedding gift. Like in Japan, you give like an envelope of money. But he set up BTC Pay Server so people could donate Bitcoin for the wedding gift. And a bunch of Bitcoiners turned up. So there was no Bitcoin themed cake though. I was hoping they'd have like a massive Bitcoin themed cake, but I guess the wife wanted to keep it somewhat traditional. I think she tolerated the BTC Pay Server setup. Anyway, Des, you are in a different location. Our savvy viewers may have realized you are currently traveling in Europe, if that's right?
Yeah, I have been taking some time off, mostly to spend some time with family, but now I'm actually on a actual vacation. So was in Eastern Europe for a hot second, but now I am in Frankfurt and it is kind of cold and rainy, and so yeah, but it is. Yeah, I'm over kind of on your side of the world more so than I was before.
We're on the same time zone now, I guess. So you're probably feeling a bit sleepy as I am because it's evening here. But
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize you were like doing this at like 7, 8 o'clock at night. I was like, oh damn, because it's 2 o'clock usually for me. So this is like very late. I'm like, oh my god, I ate a snack. Now I have to eat dinner afterwards. I was like, I don't know how you juggle this, but
yeah, I basically have lots of coffee beforehand.
That's right. You're in Europe looking for investors for your new startup that's still incognito mode. I know what you're doing.
I have been sleeping so much. I was like, that's like my number one job is sleeping. It's been fabulous. So if you ever get a chance to take time off and just sleep, I highly recommend it.
Cool. So we actually are going to just kick off and do some CSGO in a second. Oh, wait a minute. Did Des disappear? Oh, for some reason, Des disappeared.
Ooh, sorry. I'll restart my video.
No. It's my OBS that's messed up.
Oh, okay.
Weird. If we can I'll try and get Des back in a second.
Now it's just a boys' club, Chris. I know what we're doing here.
I can still hear you guys though, so don't even think that I'm not here.
I wonder, is her audio still going through the stream though, or is it just the video that got cut?
No, she's on there. No, it's my OBS is very buggy when I have. Come on.
You're pushing OBS to the max with 3 video captures.
Yeah, I think I am.
Or 4 video captures, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. We'll get Des back in a second, and then we'll play some CS:GO.
I want to see in the Twitch stream #bring Des back. I want to see it trending.
#bring Des back. Wait, can you guys hear me still?
Yeah, I've got you.
I mean, in the meantime, I am excited for TabConf. That is on my agenda of things to actually do while I'm not sleeping. So
TabConf is I want to tell you so many things that we're planning. I don't want to distract too much, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Specifically, the capture the Bitcoin, like capture the flag challenge. It's like a play on words, and we're doing all these like fun things. ZEBEDEE's going to be involved with it. A bunch of other companies. Anyways, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's the first one to get the Bitcoin through following like a scavenger hunt of like clues and stuff. So I'm planning that right now.
It's going to be fun. Anyway, who's ready to spectate some CS:GO? So just want to confirm from Mission Control, the server people will join are I think they can join. Wait a minute, the servers are updating. They can join EU5. You can see on my screen, or they'll be able to join US5 or BR5. There's a server in Europe, US, or Brazil, and the one's called a tournament. Yeah, cool. Okay, great. Also, so I am going to let you know a password in a second, because these servers are password protected, and when I say the password, you'll be able to join. But just before we do that, I'm going to just join one so I can spectate it. And then I'll also explain a little bit how CSGO works, but I think I'm ready to release a password. Just get an okay from Mission Control, and then people can start filling up the servers. There are 16 places each server. So join the one you can, and after this, we'll do another round of CSGO. But after that, you will be able to play CSGO afterwards, because we have servers running 24/7. So we're in Europe as well in CSGO, it seems. Okay, the password, folks, is ZBD1337. That's ZBD1337. It's capitals. So ZBD 1337 in capitals. People will join. We might have AJ, who is our resident CSGO expert, might be jumping on in a bit.
Yeah, he says he's looking for something happened with his microphone, but should be a couple minutes.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. I think the server's starting in a bit. There we go. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes of warm up, but we have Rice, who is a veteran player. I always see him in the servers, and we got somebody with a nice pink gun. Oh, we don't want to see that. Cool. So people join. So I'm just going to explain how this works. So this is using an app called Infuse, which if I load it here. So Infuse is an app that you can download at ZEBEDEE.com, and it basically lets you play CSGO anytime for sats. How this works, this game mode is what we call deathmatch. So I'll let Michael, just because Michael, are you familiar with deathmatch? We've played together quite a bit.
You're muted.
So deathmatch. It's a fight to the death, and with these guns, typically the fancier the gun, the better the player, and it's something I've noticed. Some guns, and people with fancy guns usually play this game a lot. They get skins, and it's a good indicator on how well they're going to do, in my opinion.
So how deathmatch works with sats is basically...
Oh, you're talking about ZEBEDEE specifically, my bad.
Yeah. There's an entry fee to play the game. So the entry fee was 25,000 sats, which is covered by ZEBEDEE, this MintGox. So we paid the entrance fee for you. As you can see, we have the ZEBEDEE banner there. Based on the number of kills, you will get a percentage of those sats. So say you've got like 50% of the score, you'll get 50% of the total stats in the pot. So it's quite a simple mechanism, but there's quite a lot of stats. Okay, I'm just going to turn the game volume down a little bit. Apparently it's a bit overpowering.
So in this in deathmatch, do you guys not have the coins that are dropped around that you can go and pick up?
That's survival mode.
That's
Survival mode.
Yeah. Survival mode, you'll drop the coins, and then you can do the strategy of planting the coins and letting people try to pick it up so you can kill more. But almost like bait. But with this, I think the idea is you can. Chris, you're saying how many sats can they lose when they die?
Well, now, so at the moment, you basically there's all the sats that are paid in when you enter are put in a pot. So there's like 25,000 sats per player. So that times 16 is the total pot. And when you kill somebody, you have a score which you can see at the top of the screen here, right? Player number 1 has 202, I guess, points, right? Mm-hmm. Those points are based on your kill, right? Like how well you kill. You get different points for different kills, but you get a percentage of that pot based on your score. So say that he's got like 10% of the score, he'll get 10% of the sats.
And the other thing to note is when you kill chickens, you get 1 point.
You do, yes.
Right? So,
yes.
So you can, if you see them like killing chickens, it's because when you kill a chicken, you get points. And it's all about, I guess, with deathmatch, it's all about the ratio. So you want to be high comparable to others. So the longer the game goes, it somewhat, I would say, normalizes versus when the game first starts, the first person to get a kill has like 90% of the pot or whatever, or 100%, and then it starts to normalize as the game goes.
One thing you have to be careful of, if you don't keep killing, you'll start to lose stats. So like say that you just hide up in an attic, everybody's scores are increasing, so your percentage gets lower. So you have to kind of maintain a high kill rate. Yeah.
Well, it's like a high kill rate comparable to others. So you can actually, the interesting thing about this is your kill death ratio doesn't even have to be that great. But if you're out there just slamming in kills, you're going to do better than the guy with like the 10-to-1 kill death ratio if he only has like 10 kills and 1 death, you know?
Yeah, we
Which
got
is kind of an
AJ has
interesting
joined us
idea.
actually, so
AJ, the man, the legend, the
I'm
myth,
gonna,
Hey,
the AJ.
we should have him on in a bit.
I think he's getting connected. I definitely like the survival mode better because I feel like there's like a little bit more strategy that would work in my favor anyways, because I'm just not good at killing anybody.
I don't know, because with survival mode, the stats are your health, right? So,
Right.
Oh, it's your like life.
if your
for the
health
game,
runs
yeah.
out, like I kind of play for like a few minutes and I'm out of the game, pretty much. So there is that kind of aspect as well. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to. Okay.
AJ, welcome.
Hello. Hello. Good to see you again.
Oh my gosh, you're wearing your MintGox jersey! Yay!
Thank you. I got it for free.
No, you didn't get it for free. You worked hard. You worked hard.
I did. I had to carry 4 of those bums to the whole trophy. Big Boy didn't do a thing.
Ah.
Trash
If
talking
you aren't
already.
AJ was one of our MintGox champions when we were in person in Miami. He drove. How many hours did you drive, AJ?
About 24.
About 24 hours.
Where were you coming? Were you driving from Europe? Where were you?
Like
from?
Detroit area. Detroit to Miami.
You must have took a couple pit stops on the way.
Yeah, we stopped in Atlanta for a night.
Are you going to TabConf, AJ?
I am. I will see everybody there.
Woo!
I want to set up something with all this trash talking between you and Big Boy, where it's like some kind of like prize, just like one-on-one, where like people can just observe you guys play.
You know, I'd say I'd challenge him to a 1v1, but I really don't think it'd be a challenge. It'd just be some more light work. So, I mean, we could figure it out. I'll see you on that.
I would bet on that match. Like AJ's got my money.
I think I would love to put some charity money on that event. I don't condone gambling.
I think that's what we should do for future MintGoxes, because now we kind of have a regular horde of players that come back every month. So it would be good to kind of have some like one-on-ones or teams, you know, just to get the rivalry, you know, out there.
Chris, you know what I was thinking as like a special event that we could do? You know how there's like zombie mods for Counter-Strike?
No, but I can imagine it would be.
So in Counter-Strike, there's like these zombie mods where they'll have like 100,000 zombies run after you and get like unlimited ammo, and it's like you're like or something, and you're like running for your life. And like custom maps and stuff.
Zombie
and I'm just
survival
wondering, like survival mode could maybe be like everyone puts money into the pot, and then whoever wins, this, like the last one standing, gets the money for like, you know, whatever the sat pool is. You know,
it is
something like that.
Next MintGox has to be a Halloween special. I'm not sure if we'll have that done in time.
Halloween, zombie. I mean, so these mods already exist, so maybe we can just make it, you know, Bitcoin, like something like on top of that.
Yeah, that could be fun. I'm hesitant to say yes because I'm not the person who would have to build that. So I don't want to give the Infused team unexpected work. But
All right, AJ, give us a rundown of what's going on here in this map.
AJ, so this guy seems to be winning. And I think
This guy's winning.
he's winning
We're on
because he has the
Cobblestone.
colorful gun.
Cobblestone is it's a very old map. I think it got reworked just a couple years ago. It's been in and out of the active map pool for quite some time. On deathmatch, it's a lot different. So like what I like commentating is like the 3v3 and the 5v5s. Those I know a lot more of, but because typically when it comes down to this, it's a lot of raw skill. It's who knows where people are going to be spawning, who knows where people are going to be hiding. It's Cobble has a lot of different corners in it that don't get seen in competitive play. So in deathmatch, there's going to be a lot more places to hide versus competitive because, you know, the terrorists aren't going to sit in their spawn, but, you know, in deathmatch, that might be a viable spot to be fighting your way out of to earn some money. So.
Okay.
So what do you think about my theory of the fancier the gun, the better the player? How's
The
that?
fancier gun, the better the player. Okay, the fancier the gun
like
usually either
peacocking,
means It's one of two things. I had a lot of skins back when I played CS:GO because usually if you have a lot of skins, people are less likely to call you a cheater. It just gets annoying after a while. Usually if there's some kid with no skins, we ban him on site.
Yeah, if you got
Whoa,
no skins
really?
and you're good. So,
Well, if you have no skins and you're good, you're probably a cheater 9 times out of 10. To be honest,
Really?
from what we've seen.
So you're saying I'm a cheater?
That makes
is what you're
sense
trying to
because
I'm not
say.
saying
skins-
you're a cheater. I'm just saying I haven't seen your name pop up in the mod log, so you must not be doing too good.
So you're trying to say I suck?
would a
I'm not saying
colourful
you
gun,
suck. I'm just saying nobody's calling you a cheater. Otherwise, I'd know.
Would a colourful gun give you a disadvantage? Because like I'd imagine a big pink gun would make you stand out a bit more. Or is that not a thing? It's like peacocks, right? They have like those feathers to kind of show off like how strong they are because it's a weakness. Is that a thing?
When somebody's lurking in the shadows on somewhere like this, where there's a lot of just like stone and gravel, and like the terrorists blend into the walls a lot more than the
Like this
sentries
guy's
do.
gun is
So
camouflage.
a bright pink gun definitely would make someone stand out.
I like the
But
bright pink.
it would also like incite fear into the hearts of your enemies, which would make them like not shoot straight. So that could be.
Hey, can I ask a question? Are any of these skins rare, like quote unquote rare? Like there's only so many released, or are they like pretty much infinite for everybody?
It's not that there's so many released. It's that there's websites that have like the actual percentages. So like if something's red, usually it's about 1 in 200. I think it's like a 0.5% chance of either landing on a red or a knife.
Oh wait. When you get a skin, it's like a random one. You don't get to pick.
Oh no. Well, okay, so you can buy specific skins off of the Steam Workshop, but you usually have to open up a case, which is like a slot machine.
Oh, interesting. So the skins that people use are just like their favorite one that they got randomly, potentially.
It could be like people will do case openings where they might buy 50 cases on the market, or they'll save up their cases for a long time and open up all of theirs. But it's usually not a very good money making operation.
But besides the AK-47, like now he's using like the P90 or whatever this gun is. What's the? I'm curious what your preference is when you're going around on like a deathmatch kind of thing.
The new meta is the AUG and the SG553. The scoped assault rifles are absolutely busted, especially in deathmatch, and anyone who does not use ADS is cheating themselves.
What is ADS?
Aim down sight.
So
Like those are
saying-
the assault rifles where you can get a little bit extra accuracy by right clicking and zooming in, but not like an op where it's like super far in.
but everyone seems to be using the AK-47 here, which you wouldn't recommend. You're saying?
Well, no. I mean, it's a perfectly fine gun. That's a classic. That's what used to be the meta for a long time, in my opinion. But even in competitive 5v5s, not just deathmatch, everybody seems to be switching to scoped weapons these days in like the pro leagues.
So like the AUG is the one where you get like a little bit of a zoom on that rifle. Because I had to look it up. And then you said the SSG. What is that?
No, the SG553.
Try and find someone who has it.
I'm guessing it's a pistol.
No, that's a scoped assault rifle. It's the terrorist version of the AUG.
Well, this guy was trying to use the AWP in like a small room. And it didn't really work too well.
Right.
I learned so much from AJ. I mean, not only like this type of stuff, but we'll be chatting and I don't know. AJ, what did you message me today? That little O with the 7? And I was like, what does that mean?
I sent you
And you were like,
07. It looks like somebody's saluting. It's like, okay, I got you. I'll be there.
You always keep me up to date with the new lingo. I appreciate it.
Zoomer humor.
Humor. I love it.
I feel old now, Dad. I don't know what that means.
Another question for you, AJ. Is every gun on the terrorist side and the counter-terrorist side, are they pretty much equivalent? Like you're mentioning the SG and the
No,
AUG?
they're not. In Counter-Strike, it's a lot different. A lot of Counter-Strike pros went to Valorant because of the reason that Valorant, it's entirely equal loadout on both sides. Like that's a big reason for a lot of people. The M4A1S, despite being $3,200, I think, is still not a one-hit headshot, whereas the AK-47, being $500 less, is a one-hit headshot. So even though you're paying more on the CT side and it's more expensive, you're usually getting less bang for your buck. I don't know why, but the terrorist side does have more powerful weapons.
Okay, and that's another reason why all these pro leagues, they switch every so many rounds and stuff to because there is that asynchronous, you know, the terrorists are playing, the bombs have different weapons. Maybe that's it, because the terrorists have to do extra stuff. The counter terrorists just have to defend, maybe? I don't know, I'm just...
Visually, it looks like the counter-terrorists have better armor. Or is that not a thing? Or the armor the same for everybody?
The armor is the same for everybody.
Okay.
But it's just that the firepower of the AK and the SG 553 are the only one-tap headshot assault rifles.
Got ya. Also, it's better to play as a terrorist then.
Yeah, so here's the really messed up thing. If you get a close angle on Catwalk on Dust 2, where the terror side is coming this way, and like you're on the CT side of Catwalk, if you have a 5.7 for $500, or if you have a P250 for $300, those are both one-hit headshot at close range.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you even buy an assault rifle if you're gonna play mid?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Why? You know, like why would
it's
you?
busted. I don't understand.
Bro, I've been thinking the same thing for like a year. At least. What about you, Des? What do you think about the catwalk strategy with the no assault
10
rifle?
seconds left. 8 seconds left. It's just coming into the final game.
There's no comment.
Finish.
No, not right now. No.
Have you been to
Alright,
any
so-
old German castles on your Europe trip, Des?
Yeah, I've been to so many castles. I'm so castled out. Went to like Nosferatu's castle in Slovakia. I mean, it's just been so many castles. I need more like beach or something.
Yeah, once you've seen a couple of castles, it's kind of like another castle. I'm sure like they're all different in history, but I had the same thing with temples in Japan. It's like
I've never done Japan, so that I'm not templed out yet. So I need that in my life for sure.
Good. Cool. Okay, I think so. We're gonna do another round of CS:GO. So the guys are just gonna spin that up. While we do that, why don't we just show one of the new mobile games that we have working with ZEBEDEE. So just to point out, MintGox today is powered and sponsored by ZEBEDEE, and ZEBEDEE is like an API. It's like a company that helps game developers add Bitcoin into their game. And we have a new company who has built a trivia game using ZEBEDEE, which I'm just going to showcase. Have you guys, I think Michael has heard of it, but I think Des might be new to it. It's like the easiest way to win sats ever. Like the questions are so easy.
Even easier than StatStacker.
No, StatStacker. Well, StatStacker is actually, it's empty now. We can kind of see. So in the bottom right, I have this QR code, which will change to the balances of the games. So we can see that StatStacker has 581 sats left. An hour ago, we had 1,500,000. So we had like, and it's all just gone. So that's the easiest way for people to get sats. It almost breaks the server every time because people drain it so quickly. But this game, you get less sats, but it's pretty easy and it's pretty fun. So let me just get that ready for you folks. And while the mission control, okay. So we're starting CS:GO in a bit, but let me just showcase this game. Get rid of that. Okay. And there we go. It's called Wheel of Trivia. You basically answer questions. You enter your ZEBEDEE gamer tag from the ZEBEDEE wallet, and you just get sats sent straight to your gamer tag. So this is how easy the questions are. Okay. What is the name of the pirate in Peter Pan? Captain O'Fish? Captain Hot. It's easy, right? So that person there has got one sat. Which
Wait,
book
do you
contains...
only win one sat per question?
Well, let's see. I think you can get 2 or 3. Well, he got 3 then. If you compete in the Olympics and you're awarded a gold medal, yeah, you finish first again. This is pretty simple. Italy is a capital.
This is for children.
France,
this is like a children's game.
but it's sats. It's free sats there.
Like children can stack stats.
Yeah. Did you have
Onboarding
some more?
the next generation, Michael. Come on. This is how we make new Bitcoiners.
I want to make a new Bitcoiner, and then I'm gonna make that new Bitcoiner play this game.
I think
And
the
when I say make,
questions
I
do
mean, like,
get harder, right? There is
have a
one
child.
here. How many dwarfs did Snow White have?
I mean, this would
It
be
could be
maybe
great for
hard
your
if
kids,
you're.
yeah.
I don't know. Like, is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs American tale, or is it like
German.
Oh, it's German.
Well, it's
Okay.
Grimm.
I watched that
The
movie when I was
Brothers
a
Grimm.
child.
American Tail. You're just thinking of Disney.
Dude, everything's American from an American's point of view.
Yeah, that's like one of Grimm's tales, and it's like the
Brothers
first
Grimm.
story, the first children's story of like non-consensual relationships.
Yeah, a lot of them were very, very, what's the word? Very adult themed, right? You know, and Disney made them kid friendly, but yeah. But that's Wheel of Trivia. So it's on Android and iOS. I think on iOS you have to search for Wheel of Trivia 2. But yeah, you'll definitely find it. Let's see if there's a question that might be challenging coming up.
I love it. And then when you win the sats, those go directly to your ZEBEDEE wallet. You don't have to cash it out or anything.
You have to press a button on like the top corner where it has a sats. You press that and then you enter your gamer tag and then it'll send it to your gamer tag. Which singing voice is the highest pitch? Okay. See, that one's a bit hard, I think. What type of these is a type of bear? Yeah, that one's easy. Anyway, if you have kids and you know, like from the ages of 3 to 5, this one. What's the name of Queen Victoria's husband? People might not know that. Prince Albert. Anyway.
3 to 5. I mean, 3 to 5, I think, is a little young. I mean, some.
Oh, okay. In England, 3 to 5. In America, maybe.
Oh,
But-
wow.
Oh.
Oh, Chris,
No,
that
I-
cut deep for us Americans.
It was just lying that I had to take it, but yeah. English people have been affected by American TV, so we're just as stupid. So it's like, anyway, that's what people in Europe say. They call people from England the apes from the archipelago or something like that. We're kind of known as like the America of Europe, apparently. But
So
just
let me
jealousy.
ask you a
Just
question
jealousy.
though. Chris, it's like there's like some kind of like prize sweepstakes where it's like you get a bonsai tree or something if you like win the lottery.
Yeah, they have tickets as well, so you can collect tickets, and I believe they also give out prizes, but they've started to add sats as well. So yeah, you know, you might get a bonsai tree.
A real bonsai tree, though?
I don't know, like what counts as a bonsai tree? Because like
a
it
tiny
could just
tree.
be, yeah, it's like that thing, like, you know, this place had the world's biggest bonsai tree. It's just a tree.
What? So
Wait,
so
they're small? Like, I don't get it.
I have a small tree, but it's not a bonsai tree. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure there's a definition there.
so Chris, people can play this right now.
Yes, go to Android and type Wheel of Trivia, and iOS Wheel of Trivia 2.
And they can, and when they win sets, does it go directly to their ZEBEDEE wallet, or
It
do
does.
they withdraw?
You have to press withdraw, but so this person has 47 sats, and when they press like the withdraw button, it'll just send 47 sats to their ZEBEDEE wallet.
Amazing.
Yeah, so really fun. And we're actually going to do a special trivia that I've prepared after CS:GO. So, but I think the people are dying to play the next CS:GO. So let's jump into that.
If only Jeff were here to see how easy it is to get sats doing this. He's gonna have competition now with Bitcoin Bounce.
Yes. Well, competition is heating up, which is good. Okay. So the next, so I'm going to release a password for the next server. Okay. So I am going to join EU4 MintGox tournament, but you can join the US servers as well. Let me make sure I'm in. And we'll rely on AJ's commentary again, because we don't know what we're talking about. So it's always a pleasure to have you here.
I will say, Chris, I can hear Hank in the background laughing at your jokes. So every time you tell a joke, I don't know why he just starts giggling. So you have an audience here who loves you, Frank.
Oh, We'll have to have Hank do a special cameo sometime.
Oh my god.
But I assume as you're in a hotel room now, he's probably walking around in his underwear eating pizza or something. So
he is fully clothed, but
okay, folks, the password is MintGox125. MintGox125, and I'm sure one of the elves will post that in the Twitch chat. MintGox125.
AJ, are you trying to get in on this?
No, I'm not. I
trying to give
I
people
can't
a
do two
chance?
things at once.
It's surprisingly hard to talk and play games at the same time. Like, I don't know how like people who do Twitch streams, how they be entertaining and also focus, because
it's interesting because it's like a definitely a learned skill for games like that. I watch like StarCraft, where people, when they start talking, they keep doing worse and worse if they're not used to it. And so I imagine like first person shooter is even more like pretty intense, like where it's hard to talk and play at the same time. AJ, do you know any streamers that talk and play at the same time?
I actually know a lot of streamers out here in the Toledo, Detroit area. So they all play different games, you know.
you've doxed yourself.
Oh yeah,
It's a big city, it's okay.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like whenever I watch a streamer for Counter-Strike, they're just like you never hear them say anything. They're just like so like laser focused, you know.
A lot of them don't even have face cams. They just have hand cams. That's why a lot of people start streaming is so they get called out for cheating. Like Sub Rosa, he's a popular CS pro. I think he plays Val now. So
Interesting. So they're okay, yeah, because I know sometimes I'll see that and they'll have like fancy keyboards, like where if you hit it, it'll like do all kinds of color and stuff. And
Nail polish. Fake, yeah. You'd have to make your hands look nice.
yeah, they're becoming hand models.
So, AJ, can you tell us about this map? What's this map?
Inferno.
Inferno is cool, okay.
So there's a lot that can be done on that, right? Okay, so where this person is, this Reese? Are we commentating the mod match right now?
I don't think so. I think they just joined, maybe.
Okay. But I was gonna say on banana right there, literally, if there's ever a smoke, just shoot through it. I don't know why. There are millions of clips on banana of people just shooting through smokes and just hitting people.
Banana. Oh, so it's not Inferno. It's banana. So banana's an area of Inferno.
Yeah, right
Okay,
there
so
where that
yeah.
guy just died. He died on
okay.
banana behind that
Okay.
car.
So is banana like B for banana, like the B area?
Well, no, it's a banana because the route you have to take to get there is like a big long like curve. So it looks like a banana on the map.
Cool. Okay, so this guy was in the first one. So we got this guy is winning now, Weakaz, and he doesn't have a skin, so he's a cheater, right?
Usually. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we can spot it. The signs of cheating are like people shooting through walls, stuff like that, really. Oh.
Usually, you can tell when somebody's aim locking pretty hard
Okay.
because their crosshair is just. It's almost like we're trained to not take the most optimal path to somebody's head, and we all have our own way of maybe like throwing the crosshair in an arc before we land to it. But if somebody's cheating, or unless they're a 20-year like OSU veteran, no shot. If it's a line drive to the head, like from wherever they are in the screen, they're probably cheating.
Got you. I see what you mean.
What is an OSU veteran?
OSU is a rhythm game that requires you to flick your mouse around really fast on the screen. That's how a lot of people got good at Counter-Strike, was by playing a rhythm game.
I'm looking this up.
Oh.
It was the original Kovacs, to be honest.
And again, Kovac.
Yeah,
You're just throwing out these words that I don't know. what they
No,
mean.
okay, so Kovacs. is
Did
what
you have to get
people
your
use
booster
these days.
Kovacs?
Wait, what?
Did you have to get like a booster Kovacs?
Oh no. So Kovacs is Kovaaks. Kovac is the developer of this aim trainer, and I think it's literally called like Kovacs Aim Lab. And it's like $5 on Steam, and it is some of the most awesome value you can get because it puts you in a lot more realistic aiming scenarios when it comes to fast reaction times and stuff like that. I pick up the op a lot, so Kovacs is amazing for people like me. If you're a rifler, they have this thing called spider shot where it'll throw up, 40 targets in 10 seconds, and you have to go zip, 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 and figure it all out in your head by the order it appeared on the screen. So you have to remember from where it appeared in your peripheral, and you have to go through it in that order. Otherwise, you're going to start missing targets because the targets expire.
So
Well,
I ordered a baby that's coming on Tuesday, so I'm thinking, is it worthwhile? Like, how young should I get him training on Kovacs to earn sats?
Kovacs, 3 years old. I promise you,
Okay, give me
that kid
3
can
years
figure
of
out.
making-
That kid can figure out Kovacs at 3.
So before then, he's not going to be. Actually, no. I can try and climb on the wheel of trivia when he's about 1 or 2, perhaps.
Absolutely.
So far, this is my favorite skin on this AK right here. It looks like an
Yeah,
eagle.
but this guy's called Blackbird, but he's got a golden bird thing.
I really like
Is it eagle? Is it?
fun, AJ.
What'd you say?
This rhythm game, this like Osu game looks kind of fun.
Oh, dude, Osu's crazy.
Are you a fan of the rhythm game, Des? I think you played Beat Saber, didn't you? Or am I miss somebody else?
Yeah, no, I love Beat Saber so much, especially like the BTS pack. I love it.
Yeah.
AJ, at what point do you try to like tap a headshot and then wait till the cursor goes back smaller to tap again, versus you just aim low and just YOLO like tap or click to try to get the headshot from aiming below their feet or whatever?
So it all depends on what you're comfortable with. It came to the point where like I had sat down and I was like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do anymore when it comes to practicing, because like, it gets boring, doing smokes and flashes and stuff over and over. So I literally, do you know what B hopping is?
I don't.
Okay, so B hopping is an exploit that is unique to the source engine that Counter-Strike is built on. Source meaning Half-Life. So the source engine is built off the Half-Life 2 engine.
Which was built off of Doom or Quake or something like, or License.
Yep, Unreal Tournament, I think it was back then.
Okay, yeah.
But, so what happens is when you let go of the W key and you hold the A key, if you move your mouse to the left, your character can gain speed. And then if you jump at the perfect frame second, so tick rate 64, if you hit the one tick that you're supposed to jump as your character lands and it matches with the jump input, you will do what's called a bunny hop, and you will keep all of your momentum, and you would now hold the D key and you would strafe to the right. So you would jump, strafe to the left, jump, strafe to the right, and you can pick up a lot of speed moving through the map. And,
okay, yeah, because it doesn't calculate, like, because if you're hitting like W and A at the same time kind of thing, moving, it's like you get that extra like angle velocity, and then you're like moving your cursor to like go straighter for that split second.
Right. So
and then you'll go.
It's also known as air strafing. Bunny hopping is doing air strafes over and over to gain speed using the exploit in the source system.
But we don't see too many people doing that in this game, do we?
Bannable offense, maybe, is it?
No, definitely not bannable. Honestly, I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah, I was looking into that.
That's one thing I think we've all heard of.
Yeah, bro, I knew about that game before you were born.
So
I only heard about it the other day.
Okay, buddy.
So.
Smash Melee was out a year before I was born, so calm down. So Melee has this thing called wave dashing, and it's kind of like its own little bunny hopping, where this tiny little movement mechanic adds layers and layers and layers of competitive depth to the game. So, you can get banned for bunny hop scripting because it's really hard. You would get banned the same way for wave dash scripting if you had a controller where if you pressed a button, you could do this crazy, movement glitch that takes a lot of skill to do. It's because of the skill gap that it takes, and because it actually adds more competitive depth that, like, they never really fixed it.
Wow. That's actually really incredible.
Just
AJ, you're so smart. You just add so much.
Me
I
and
love that
me
you
and
care.
Big Boy are really good at bunny hopping. So if we ever 1v1, you'd see us jumping around a lot and running, and then trying to stop on a dime and hit the headshot.
You know, I saw what you just did there. I asked you a question and you didn't answer it because I don't think you knew the answer. Or
I'm sorry,
my
what did you
question was
ask?
originally, at what point do you try to tap the headshot a second time if you miss, versus just aim down like below, like at their knees or below their feet, and try to get the headshot or whatever with the AK?
Oh yeah. So this is kind of how I was getting into bunny hopping.
Okay.
So I would literally be running around, moving as fast as possible, and trying to stop, and then just start spraying down where counter terrorists might sit. And I took that and put it into my gameplay. So I'm like balls to the walls. I'm rushing. I'm bunny hopping, and I know, like, literally if you're sitting somewhere and you're trying to camp me, I know where you're at every time. And that's where I feel like I really excel. So for me, it's a lot of spraying. Practicing spray downs is the best thing you can do in this game. But if you're going across mid and you're fighting a sniper, you're lucky to get a couple shots in and then running away before he shoots you because you missed. So you don't want to go in and spray if you're going to be challenging a sniper angle. That's where you're going to be tapping. You would tap against a sniper if you have an assault rifle, because odds are you're going to need to hit that headshot where he just needs to hit you anyway.
So is there anything where, like, if it's rifle versus rifle and whatever?
Yeah, I'd
I
literally
just-
spray
I guess-
anywhere. Unless they're a ludicrous distance
I gotta head out. I will. Good luck, everyone. And I love the mobile game, super fun. But I'm going to go enjoy vacation really quick. But I'm super excited for Halloween MintGox. So
You'll have to come in costume. So.
Oh, 100%.
Des,
Awesome.
good luck on your fundraising there in Europe.
Oh my God.
Can't wait to hear about the big launch.
Thanks for joining, Des.
Yeah.
Say bye to Hank. Okay, I need to now. Okay, that worked. We fixed it. Okay, it's just the guys now.
Now it's the boys' club.
Yeah, let's talk about guy stuff. Like,
All right, now we can talk about
Engines.
whatever we want. Now we can talk about guns and video games
Yeah.
now that the girls are gone.
it's cramping our style, to be honest.
I'm sure Des had a lot to put in on the P250 versus 5.7 on Dust 2 catwalk debate that we were about to do.
She was holding back a lot on that one. She really was. She's thought about that hard and long for a while, and I think what the deal is she's probably gonna, she didn't want to give up any strategies for the upcoming tournament that she's doing in Europe.
Absolutely.
She wants to keep it close to the chest there.
Okay.
Reminds me, like, I had like dinner with another Bitcoin programmer and his wife, but my wife was there, and like we were just talking about signature schemes and this kind of stuff, and the wives we kind of randomly asked them, so what do you think about Taproot? But they weren't amused. Cool.
AJ, what do you think about Taproot?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of an Ethereum person. I'm bugging out a little more about EIP 1559 than Taproot.
Oh Lord! All right, let's just switch the topic. I don't want you to be hated by me or
No.
anyone else.
I think there's a world where Ethereum and Bitcoin coexist, but that's a conversation for another day.
There we go.
Is there a world where the counter-terrorists and terrorists coexist, AJ?
That's called world peace, buddy.
Is there? I have one more question about the AK for you.
Okay.
Is there a time where you would just hold the clicker down, like the fire, left click, you just hold it down, or are you always just tapping it really quick?
No. They have maps where you can see the recoil pattern on the screen, and I've stared at like my mouse pad, and I've literally tried to figure out, like, on this sensitivity, how do I draw this with my mouse? And it's almost like as soon as I click, it's almost muscle memory now. The way I just all the way like through the AK pattern.
Is the AK pattern always the same?
Yes.
Okay, so in other words, you like shoot a wall and you can see where the bullets are going, and then you can like memorize how to
Yes.
move your cursor. Oh wow, okay, I was expecting it to be somewhat random, but it's actually if it's the same pattern every time, and you know where the recoil goes, then you can move your mouse in a certain way where the bullets always go where you want them to go potentially, and you can get so you would hold down the
Every
the
single
fire.
time, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man,
So
that's
the
crazy.
problem is
I didn't actually know that.
So, what a lot of people need to learn how to do, especially in these deathmatch games, is figuring out bunny hopping and figuring out counter strafing. Counter strafing is pressing the keys that throw your momentum the exact opposite direction of what you're moving. So, like, let's say I'm holding W and A to move forward to the left diagonally. If I see somebody, I'm gonna have to now press S and D to stop all my momentum before I can click the gun and get that first shot accuracy off. So like you can't just keep running
you don't shoot while you hold AW. You like for a millisecond do SD and then shoot.
Yes, because if I let go of W and A, believe it or not, your character carries a split second of travel momentum, and it's enough to screw up the start of your spray.
That's so crazy. The nuance there for like someone not being told this, I feel like would be really hard to find out, like unless you just played a ton.
There's a lot of really nice workshop maps for training, and that would definitely help you in deathmatch specifically.
We got 30 seconds left.
I don't see a lot of people using smokes, which is like not usual in deathmatch, and I feel like that could really add a competitive like layer to the game, especially when you have money on the line. I wish you'd see more people using utility.
I've seen a
We
few.
have a cocktail right there, Molotov.
Yeah, I saw some fire, but I don't know. Only 5 seconds left, so it looks like Blackbird is winning, but because the game's free to enter, everybody gets sats. So. Okay, awesome. So
We're all winners today.
yeah. So I think Missy Control are going to confirm, but I think that's the end for CSGO for the streaming portion, but there will be servers running 24/7 that you can join. What we're just going to do next, and if you guys could stick around, that would be great. We're just going to go straight into the Bitcoin Rally tournament, which is going to be a bit shorter this time. But we have 2 mini tournaments going. So let me just get that ready. Let me just close this. So Bitcoin Rally, for those who don't know, it is basically it's Mario Kart with Bitcoin. And we did some qualifiers yesterday, and we have a gold cup and a silver cup. So the cream of the crop, the best people who qualified, will play in the gold cup, competing for 1.5 million sats. No, 1,500,000 sats. And then after that, we'll do a silver cup, where they'll be competing for a bit less sats. But it just gives everybody a bit of a chance to win. So let me get that game open, and we can discuss that.
Is all the prize money today sponsored by ZEBEDEE?
I think it is, yes. So cool. So close CSGO. Oh, hold on. That shouldn't be showing that. So I don't think have you seen Bitcoin Rally before, AJ?
Yeah, I've seen Bitcoin Rally. You introduced it at Miami. I don't know why I completely forgot.
Yeah, we had a special tournament there where we had like half a Bitcoin to give away. We don't have that much this time, but we still have a lot of sats to give away. So you won't be able to join this. Only the people who qualified will be able to join. So people in the Gold Cup, if you're listening, you'll be able to join when I make the game. And I did send you the password to join. I will be doing some Bitcoin Rally fun races afterwards. So you'll be able to play and get some sats. Let me just make the game. Treasure map. Okay, so yeah, that's my name. So call it Gold Cup. And we have We do 10 laps of Satoshi Village. I'm just going to add some stats. So this isn't the stats for the prize money, but I'm just going to add a bit of stats for the players to collect. So let me just add 20,000 there. So this is... Wait a minute, that's wrong place. So this game will be opening up soon, and you'll be able to kind of host games with friends and kind of all race each other for sats. But at the moment, it's only available during MintGox. Okay, cool. No, I made a mistake. Try again. I need to put it into spectate mode. When's the last time you played Bitcoin Rally, Michael?
I think it's been a while. I want to say maybe 3, 4, 5 months. I don't know. Maybe something like that.
You may not have seen the new graphics, then I suppose, or the slightly polished graphics.
I want to say I was pretty good. I qualified top 10 for something that you're doing a long time ago for a qualifier for like MintGox. I can't remember the number, like 2 or 3 or something, but
brings up memories.
Um,
Okay, so the people should be able to join who qualify for the Gold Cup. I did send you the password, so check your DMs. And yep, hopefully they'll be joining soon.
What's the maximum amount of players that can play at once on Bitcoin Rally right now?
13.
13.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
it's meant to be 12, but I had to make it 13 because then I spectate.
Gotcha.
It's in the Europe server. Weird, people aren't joining. I'm not getting any messages that they can't join either, so that's a bit strange.
Password not working according to Twitch chat.
Okay, maybe I typed it in wrong.
Password incorrect. Password incorrect. Password incorrect.
Okay, it's in there. Okay, we try again, folks.
Hey boss, before you get started with this, just want to let you know I gotta head out to my day job. Well, my evening job now.
Okay, no problem. Thanks.
Thanks for having me, guys. I had a lot of fun. If you ever need me for any more Galaxy Brain commentary, you know where to find me.
Will do. Sounds good.
Take it easy.
AJ,
Okay.
peace. Now it's just the men. We've gotten rid of the women and the boys. It's just the men now.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully this should work. Okay. I think and we just pay the sats. No, not that one. Okay, try again, folks. Hopefully people should be joining in the Europe server. Yeah, there we go. I must have did a typo the first time. It's me trying to host and type at the same time. I'm not smart enough to do both, speak and type. So, for reference, Michael, the last winner I think was Depetan. I think it was Depetan. So Depetan, anyway, is like a current champion. So the people are coming on board. Tobias Forge is the champion before. So we kind of have a bit of a rivalry between Tobias Forge and Depetan. They're kind of like 1 and 2 consistently. Tobias Forge was the champion like untouched for a long time, but then Depetan slowly crept up. Paze's also doing too well.
Is this a game where you can use a bunny hop strafing or slash counter strafing?
No, but I guess racing games have a different thing that people exploit, and they're called like ultra shortcuts. So an ultra shortcut, and Mario Kart has a bunch of these. It's where like some point you'll like fly off the track and you'll skip a bunch of the track, right? And you'll do a shortcut. So it specifically happens a lot on the Rainbow Road track, which is like a space track, because it's kind of like a ribbon of road that goes in space. So there's no walls, and you can kind of like fly off onto another part of the track. Well, obviously games where there's mountains and things like that, it's a bit harder because you can't like go through a mountain. But yeah, people will try to do like shortcuts. There is a cheater who comes on now and then and tries to exploit this game, so hopefully we won't see him today, but they'll get disqualified either way. Anyway, everybody's here. I think we might be missing one player, but yeah, we'll just have to start because I don't want to hold up the audience and that player has missed out. I think I might just reveal the password to let another player join who's on standby. So if somebody wants to fill the last spot, hold on, let me just see. Someone isn't DMing me. Okay, no, they're in there. Okay, the password to join, so somebody can grab the last spot, is baboon. 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 So somebody's gonna try and get in here now.
You know what a real life ultra shortcut is?
No.
The Panama Canal.
I guess so, yeah. Panama Canal.
Or it was made into one, at least.
Wait a minute. So that's not the Suez Canal. So, which is the one that got blocked? That was the Suez, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the Panama.
Or I'll be honest, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to that. I just saw the boat was sideways. Or
Okay.
the barge, or whatever it's called.
Cool. We're starting. So this will be 10 laps up to Toshi's village. 1,500,000 sats up for grabs.
It's all in this race?
Yeah, because we're doing two races. We're doing like a gold cup and a silver cup. We're just doing one each. But what people can do is there's a QR code here. If you scan that QR code, you were able to drop some power-ups. So it's like an audience interaction. So I'm going to scan it now, and then you pay 100 sats, and it'll drop a power-up on the track somewhere. So you can kind of see this little gauge has gone up now, and there's a power-up on the track. If you see the mini-map, there's a present. So if you scan that QR code, you can drop parts to pick up, and when that gauge gets to the top, basically like it sets off a hurricane. So please give that QR code a scan.
So I'm having trouble seeing who's in first place. What's that name?
Okay, Haze. Haze's in first. Let me try and go show first place. To find him. Oh no. Tanya is now in first place. Ignore the thing at the bottom. It says 12th, but that's just like a weird bug where the scores don't always. The positions always update. It seems.
I noticed a lot of chickens. Is the chicken any faster than some of the other?
No. So what it is all the carts are the same, but the chicken is slightly thinner than the other characters, so you have better visibility, something like that. It's like that competitive. Because obviously, like, the cart blocks your view to some extent, right?
So is it really just a slight visual?
I think so. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I programmed it, so I'm pretty sure all the carts are the same speed. But that's what people told me.
That's what they want you to think. No, I'm just kidding.
So who's first place?
Wow,
Haze is actually doing well this time.
There's a ghost now?
Yeah, so the ghost is kind of like the blue shell in Mario. If you spawn the ghost, it goes to first place. The reason why I did a ghost is because the blue shell was a little bit hard to program because it has to like bounce around the track, but a ghost can just like fly directly and you fly through things. It's like an easy thing to program, to be honest.
Is there any way to evade the ghost?
Not yet, but that is a feature that people have requested. I'm thinking that, so these coins in the game, so the coins are actually Bitcoin, worth Bitcoin. So if you keep them towards the end, you get more sats, or you can spend them as bullets and throw at other players. But I'm thinking of letting the user maybe like spend a few coins to like evade the ghost or something. So like, do they want to evade it and lose the Bitcoin? But yeah.
So yeah, if there's a lot of ghosts going on, it makes the game a bit interesting because the first place person is always getting hit. You almost kind of want to be second place till the very end.
Exactly. So actually, I programmed it in a way that first place has a disadvantage. So first place will get poorer power-ups, and second place will get quite good power-ups. So second place will get power-ups that will help them overtake first place. So yeah, exactly. You're going to be targeted, so you want to... So you'll see first and second switch a lot. So we see this Depetan and Paze are kind of switching quite a lot.
Now, the
See.
people in last place,
There you go.
is it mainly just like, hey, if you're in first place, you get bad power-ups, and then everyone else behind you gets
No,
better
generally,
power-ups?
if you're in last place, you'll get better speed boosts. The plan is to add more power-ups to kind of make it, you know, like Mario Kart has like the bullet thing, which like shoots you to first place. Like, I want to add something like that, but at the moment, the power-ups are somewhat limited. But if you're last place, you'll get the star power-up quite a lot. So if we kind of go to last place, if I can... Yeah.
12th place.
If this 12th place, if this person... gets
This
a-
guy might be the guy who just joined randomly after we didn't have a qualifier.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Can't remember. Maybe. I think they might have actually, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Okay,
you
so
go
this
to 11th
person's
place.
got a power-up. So let's see. They'll probably get a star power-up maybe, but they might not use it straight away. No, they got a ghost power-up anyway. But yeah, but generally last place will get like a star power-up, which will make them go faster.
Yeah, this guy didn't qualify, I don't think. If he did, I'm sorry.
But oh, Haze went down to 4th. He was first. He's gone down to 4th. So that's what happens. Like you get hit by ghost, then get hit by coin, and then you know. Well,
Have you seen anyone purposely like try to slow down and not get first place early?
I don't know. I don't think there's any incentive to try and slow down because I guess you know if you
Because
get
then you're
hit
not
by,
targeted by ghosts, right?
yeah, but I guess you know is it worth the risk? I don't know. Perhaps maybe makes sense because like a casual slowdown will be better than like a slowdown by the ghost. You might be right.
I guess the other question I have is, if you get targeted by a ghost, but then you get surpassed by second place, does the ghost switch, or is it targeted to one person and then it'll go for you even if you're not in first?
I can't remember what I programmed, but I remember thinking about this when I programmed it. I think I did it so because what will happen is like first place could finish, right? Or I think it should try and update, but at a certain point it just won't update. It'll just go to whoever it's locked onto. There's a
It'll be
period
like, I'm
where
already here, screw it. I already came all this way. You're my target.
but there was an interesting kind of not bug but feature, but you can actually drop banana skins on the ground. So obviously if you drive over them you slip up. But they didn't expire. So what would happen is like on a long race, everywhere would just be covered with banana skins. It's like impossible to drive. So I had to make them expire after like a minute or two.
Do they
They disappear if you hit them. But,
Okay. I think that's fun. Why would you get rid of
well,
it?
Mario Kart makes them expire. So I thought like I'll copy Mario Kart. If they did that, then I thought that would make sense. But
I think they should persist even between races. They should just like once there's a banana peel on there for that track, it's there forever until
Yeah.
someone hits it. I'm just kidding.
we've got a few laps left, so make sure to scan those power-ups. And I don't think we're going to get an active god because we're not even a quarter of the way full. But okay, so Doc Brown is first. So I don't think Doc Brown's been first before.
Doc Brown's got some skill. I was
Yeah,
watching him.
he's been
cut the
I
corners
think
pretty well.
I think Doc Brown was in the first MintGox. Like wow, what 2 years ago? Wow, it's been that long. Has it been 2 years? Yeah, crazy.
So Doc Brown just got first. He's dropping some bananas.
Oh, overtaking second.
Oh no!
But it's got 2 laps left, so he's second now. So
Maybe that's where he wants to be on like.
yeah. So that
laps
ghost
left.
is going to knock out first. Oh, Mille's overtake. But I think Mille was a few laps behind. Oh, so avoiding the bananas skillfully. That's the hardest corner as well. People always crash in that corner, so that was nice. Second. Oh,
I noticed that they're always jumping after they get out of the barn.
the players know a lot more about the mechanics of the game than I do, weirdly. Okay, so Doc Brown is finishing the pennant. penultimate lap, and then there'll be one lap after that where will he overtake Depetan to become first. Oh, overtook Depetan. He got the star power up. So that's the thing. The game just gave him the star power up to make him overtake. Because what happened before is like.
Oh no, Doc Brown's in
place.
first place on the last lap. That's a dangerous
second
spot.
place.
If Doc Brown has the star power up and gets hit by the ghost, does he still get hurt?
I shouldn't do. But
Okay, so that's one way to evade the ghost is have a star.
and hold on to it. But
Yeah.
if you're first place, I don't think you get the star power up. I don't think the game will give
Oh,
it
so,
to you.
but
you have
you
to-
get it while you're in second. or
Yeah,
something, and
but-
then hold on to it when you get into first.
But then you won't be able to overtake first unless you use the power up to overtake him, right? So you want to get like a power up to increase your speed, and then get another power up. But the speed from the power up before would make you overtake. But then, okay. Oh, Depetan finished first. And anyway, so that was a good match. So we have other people coming in, so I'll let them finish. Let's have a look at last place, or see what they're doing wrong. Really. 11th place. We've got a lap left. Not particularly bad, but let's
What
critique
about
it.
12th place?
I can't find them at the moment, so.
They left out because we're talking trash.
No. They're here. It's just like if I switch between them. Oh, there we go. Found them. Different. I wonder where people get these names from.
They probably get it from these names do not exist.
Oh, I think it overtook. Melee. So yeah, again, he just crashed into the. So I think his angles aren't great, right? He keeps crashing a lot, which will definitely slow you down. So like then just drove into a fence. Must be drunk.
Yeah, it's not a good strategy to keep running into fences. What are you
Cool.
doing?
We're going to do one more race after this, which is going to be a bit quicker for the Silver Cup. And then we're going to end with a special quiz, which you, the audience, will be able to win sats by typing into the Twitch chat. I'll explain more. And then Michael and myself are going to demo an online battle of Reign of Rumble, which is our Smash Brothers game. And you'll be able to win sats by choosing which player is going to win. So Michael's been practicing anyway. But yeah, more on that in a bit.
I was kind of joking. I actually realized I can't even play that game without you to play with.
Oh,
I need
see.
someone to actually play with.
You can play against the CPU.
I couldn't figure that out.
Okay, yeah. The menu is a bit something. Okay,
No.
let's move on to the Silver Cup, where we have, like, I guess, terrible people racing. It's like the the learner drivers.
I'll be back in a few.
No worries. Okay, folks, let me just set that up. Silver Cup. I think we might have some standby places for this as well. What was the password I set for that? Oh, yeah. I think I got the password right. We'll find out, won't we? So it's going to be in the Europe server. And let's do ZEBEDEE Speedway. Okay, so people in the Silver Cup, feel free to join now. And scream at me if the password is wrong. Nope, someone's joined. The password must be right. We might have a few, some people who qualified didn't reply, so we might have a few standby spots for other places to join. But let's see what happens. So we should have a Crypto Manco should be joining. And NWT and X should be joining as well. Wow. The password, I DM'd you. Somebody asked me what the password was. Okay, so somebody has DM'd, they'll be joining soon, but if not, we're going to have to open it up Okay, people are message me. They're joining shortly. Okay, so we should have a couple more people joining up. And while we wait for them to do that, I'm just going to actually showcase another mobile game we have that you can actually try out. So this is a game by a Japanese developer. Let me just get it ready for you folks. I've got mirroring disconnected. Oh, it's not working, folks. Doesn't like my cable. Okay, I think we're there. I think we're there. We're there. Yeah, maybe we'll get that working in a bit. Anyway, I'm just going to go back onto the Bitcoin rally. My software that links my phone to my computer just decided to stop working. Because it's MintGox, of course it would want to do that. Anyway, we might get back to that later. But there's a game called Lightning Crush where you can, it's basically Candy Crush, but you can win sats playing. So anyway, let's think of that. Let's go back. Okay, cool. So I think we've got everybody who's going to join will join. Okay, if not, okay, I'm going to let other people join. So the password is crocodile. Crocodile, if you want to take up the spaces. I think Michael has dropped off for a bit, so that's going to just be me. So password is crocodile. 2 more spaces left. Okay, let's start it. So I will be doing some fun races as well, which means after MintGox, I'll be opening this up and anybody can join and play for sats. Remember, you can scan the QR code there to drop some power-ups for our players to grab. Scan that QR code. Go. Okay, so we've got in first place, we have a new player, Demo. Interesting. I haven't, unless Demo is an old veteran who's changed their name, that could be what's happened. But it's quite rare to see a new player take first spot. We have Meister X in second. This is probably my favorite track because it's not too long. It's quite nippy. On this track, you have to be wary of the sand. The sand will actually slow you down. But you want to but you need to cut the corners. So you can see these kind of ramps. You really want to cut as fine as possible without touching the sand. See, Meister X has the star power up, so he's invincible to sand. So that's actually quite good. Apart from that, you need to be quite careful, because that will definitely slow you down. Meister X taking the lead. Missed a power up from the audience. It's 100 sats to drop a power up for them to pick up. So you can see how he's cutting these corners a little bit fine, which is good. Hit by the ghost, will he lose first place to second place now? Hit by 2 ghosts. I think still first place though. Now he's second place, overtaken by Demo. And Demo is in first place. On the 5th lap, almost halfway done. Demo is, I think, try to overtake someone with a star power up, but of course the star power up makes him strong, so actually hurt him. So now Demo's gone down to 3rd. Rookie mistake. Down to 4th. That's how it can happen. It's like Mario Kart. You have like a bad power up and a bit of a crash, and then you drop way down the rankings. But Meister X is taken first again, and behind him is Hamid. Of course, Meister X is now being targeted by ghosts. I think Hamid is overtaking him there. Oh, Leo Messi. Oh, okay. It's a bit of a. We've got 3 people combating for first place. Leo Messi, who I don't know, is not doing too bad. Second place. Is he overtaking Hamid now? Yes. Oh, first place. Still 4 or 5 laps to go. 4 laps to go. And after this, we're going to do a quiz where you from the audience will be able to write in the Twitch chat. You'll be able to write your gamer tag in the answer, and you'll be able to win some sats. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Okay, Hamid is now taking first place. If I can find Hamid being attacked by ghosts. I think these ghosts must be annoying players. I should probably have to remove them a bit. On the 8th lap means 3 laps to go. The 8th lap's 9th lap from the 10th lap. So 3 laps to go. He's dropping bananas. Make sure people don't come up behind him. The boost. Dropping a bomb. He has a bomb power up. The cones. Okay. This is good. He's got quite a healthy lead. Meister X is quite a bit further behind him. Okay. He's dropping bananas everywhere. I think he wants to get rid of the power up, because if you have a power up, you can't get a new one. So you have like a power up, you want to use it as like bananas. Use it as quickly as possible, because then you might be able to get like a good power up. Oh no! Hit into the sand, but Meister X is quite a bit further behind him. Where's Meister X? I think Meister X is second place. Oh no, Meister X overtook. Still lap to go though. No, back down to second. They must be really frustrated. Okay, so I think Hamid must be on his final lap now. Can he keep first place? Probably not. He's first place now, and he's going to be targeted, and I'd imagine Meister X will overtake him and hold on to first place, and there won't be enough time for Hamid to try and overtake it and get first place back by the time the race ends, because they are on the final lap. Well, no, Hamid. Oh, Meister X overtakes. Can Hamid get it back? He's on the final straight now. No, I don't think he can. I think Meister X is coming in. And yeah, Meister X just finishes first place and clinches it. But that was a valiant effort by Hamid. All the people are coming in. Awesome, so hopefully we'll have Michael back soon, rather than later. Because we are doing a Smash Brothers battle. But we can do the quiz without him. So let's have a look at the quiz. I'll explain how this is going to work. Okay, let's just wait for other people to finish. Because if I end the game, it's going to end the game for everybody. So, this class is quite a bit to go. These people are terrible. That's why it's a silver cup. So really use a lower value metal. Rusty iron cup or something. But here's the last place in the silver cup. Everybody should get some stats from the game, at least. But only prizes only go to top 10. What is this person doing? Wow. Okay. I might just have to end it soon. This is painful to watch. Let's just let this person finish. They're on the final lap. Let's keep going into the sand. I think people don't realize you can actually tune your carts in here to give you better steering or better speed. So perhaps they haven't realized that, this new player. Seems to be an unexploded bomb here, which is interesting. Okay. Crypto Manco coming in. NYL, yup. 11th. And we got one player left, but we can end it there. Are we? Yeah, let's just end it there. Anyway, congratulations to Meister X for finishing that. Okay, so we're going to do a quiz now, and then we're going to, if Michael comes back, we'll do the Smash Brothers battle, and then we'll end with some Bitcoin Rally fundraisers where anybody can join and earn some sats. Let me get the quiz ready for you folks. Bear with me a second while I load that, and I'll explain how it's going to work. So you will be able to play along in the Twitch chat and win some sats. So this is MintGox Trivia presented by Wheel of Trivia, which is the app I showcased before. You can search for Wheel of Trivia in the Google Play Store, Wheel of Trivia, and the Apple App Store, Wheel of Trivia 2. And so we're basically going to have a bunch of questions, like when was the first MintGox held? And the answer will be A, B, C, or D. And you have to write in the Twitch chat MTX gamertag A, B, C, or D. So for example, if you think the answer is A, you would write MTX your gamertag A. So let's just do a test one, for example. So just so people get the idea. So what did I have for breakfast? A, toast, or B, banana? Okay, so let's just test it to give people. So write in the Twitch chat MTX, your gamer tag, and A or B. A for toast, B banana. So what did I have for breakfast? Okay, Hamid has written A. You have to write MTX. Oh, don't do ZBD.GG, just your gamer tag. So I think somebody made a mistake there, FTW9800. Yeah, people are doing it correctly in the Twitch chat.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, hey. Are you there? Did you hide the body? You get rid of it?
Yeah, it's hidden.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do it. They start to rot after a while, and the smell will alert your neighbors.
That's you know it. So I heard you saying write your username. Are they able to just? Oh, okay, their ZEBEDEE username I guess would be different than their Twitch one, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so we're just doing a test one now, so people get the hang of it, the idea of it. So it's like, what did I have for breakfast? A, toast, or B, banana? So I'm going to press stop now, so you'll have to stop voting. So stop voting, and then it should send sats to your gamer tag. Okay, stop. And the answer is, what did I have for breakfast? I'll just say, yeah, answer A, toast. So the winners are there, and it should be paying them sats to the gamer tag. So we're going to do the same thing with these sets of questions I'm going to have on the screen, which I'm not showing yet, am I? There we go. Okay. So I think it worked. Okay. So those people should have got sats. Okay, so let's have a look at the first question. So Michael, you can play along as well. When was MintGox first held? A, March 2020, B, May 2020, C, October 2020, or D, January 2021? Don't say the answer, obviously, Michael, because you should know this. But
I don't know the answer to this.
okay, I know the answer. Somebody's saying they only got 200 sats. Well, but there's a lot of people in the audience, so. But anyway, we're going to do a bunch of different questions, so there's going to be more than one. Okay, so there's a time limit of when I feel like we should move to the next question. So make sure to write MTX, gamertag, and A, B, C, or D. And I give 10 seconds more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, people are still voting. Okay, I stopped it. And the answer is A. We did the first one, March 2020.
I got it right.
Yeah, you did. I can see that. It was Mike 20, Nicola, Torimen, and yeah. So because we actually did it because we were meant to do like a real conference, like in New York or something. But obviously lockdown and pandemic happened, so we did MintGox instead. So March 2020 seems to be about the time that would have happened. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Plenty more chances to win. When was CSGO infused with Bitcoin and by whom? A, December 2020 by Lightning Labs. B, February 2021 by ZEBEDEE. C, May 2021 by ZEBEDEE. Or June 2021 by Mandeldoc. So I guess, yeah, when did infused with CSGO first come out, and who did it? So Mike chose D, interesting. Give 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to stop it, folks. So, unfortunately, your votes won't be counted. And the answer is February 2021 by ZEBEDEE. B. So there was a prototype before then, but it actually came out as a product in February 2021. It was fun time. Okay, so only a few people got that right. No, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 6 people got that right. Okay, let's move on. Let's go on to the next one. Which team was the winner of the Bitcoin 2021 MintGox Esports Arena? So Michael definitely knows this one.
I don't know. I want to see. I don't know. But I did see that once you lock in your answer, you can't change it.
You can change it, I think. You just type it again.
Oh, you do?
You should be able to. If it doesn't work, it could be a bug, but it should let you change it.
Oh no! I didn't know that you could change it.
Yeah. Okay, so this so at Bitcoin 2021, which was like a giant Bitcoin conference in, was it June, July? We had an in-person esports CSGO championship, and we had Bitstamp playing, Lightning Labs playing, MintGox playing, and Fold playing. But which team won? We're going to see who the true MintGox fans are. The people actually watch it, apart from the people who just come for sats. Probably a quite big overlap there. Okay, we've got a few votes coming in. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And who do you think is correct, Michael? Is it A, B, or C?
I did A, D, and C in that order, so we'll see what it gives me. Hey,
Only 2 people got it right. Yeah, well, yeah.
I was throwing people off.
MintGox.
I was throwing out A and
They're
D
gonna
ahead of
like
time
it.
to see if they think
Worst host ever. Don't get this guy back on. I think AJ was part of our team, was he? I can't remember.
AJ,
I wasn't there.
Big Boy,
Yeah, we had like a pro team, so.
Kevin, myself, and JC Crown. The 5 of us. Yeah.
Okay, next one. Who is the winner of the Latilia BTC Rally Championship? So at the same event, we had half a Bitcoin to give away in Bitcoin Rally, kindly given us by the group Latilia. But who won it? TokalP won. He didn't win all the Bitcoin. It was shared between players. But who came first place? TokalP won the one. Depetan, Drift King, or Paze? I guess if the person who won this, they should know, and they'll be able to win 200 sats extra. We've got a few more questions to go, folks, and then Michael and I are going to battle it in a Smash Brothers game. However, you'll be able to vote on who's going to win, me or Michael, and you'll be able to get some stats. And I'll probably increase the amount that stats are given for that as well. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need to write stop, don't I? Who do you think the winner is, Michael?
I went with the crowd. I went with Pazzy. Pazzy said A, so I was like, screw it. I'm doing what Pazzy said. I'm a sheep on this one.
Depetan.
Ah, Pazzy, you led me down the wrong path. How could you?
The people who knew. Yeah, I can see the people who got it right were the people who actually played in the tournament.
I mean, Pazzy was up on there as a selection, so I figured he would know.
Okay, we got a few more, folks. Okay. Which mobile Bitcoin games can you play at MintGox? Wheel of Trivia, Lightning Crush, Sarutobi, Bitcoin Bounce, Turbo 84, or all of the above? This is the easy one, because people just need to look on the website at MintGox to see which one it is. Everyone's getting this right. I'm going to run out of sats. Mike 20, I think you might have typed it wrong. You put like D+. You're trying to break my bot here.
Just trying to see if it works.
Trying to break the bot with unclean commands. They'll have like a parsing error and nobody will get the sats. So if you don't get sats, this is Michael. I think I tested it, so you can't do that. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have our first dispute with an answer. Pazzy said.
I didn't make the question,
right.
so I need to check on that. Okay. Oh, it might have been TokalP 101. I'll have to check that. I didn't write the answers and I can't remember. But it was all of the above. Okay, sorry about that question. But anyway, it didn't cost anything to enter, so you didn't really lose anything.
Opportunity cost loss, Chris. Come on, man.
There you go. Okay, and I think we got... We've only got a few more left. Which Bitcoin game is Mandelduck currently developing? Well, actually, I'm not developing. I'm managing this one. I have a team of minions who are developing it for me. But is it A, Reign of Rumble, B, Flying Duck, C, Infused Team Fortress 2, so that's like CSGO, but we're going to do Team Fortress 2, or D, Wheel of Trivia? Which one am I developing? A, B, C, D. Everyone's getting this right.
I think it's flying duck.
Well, I'm
right?
saying everyone's getting this right now. I've just told them the answer, haven't I? So I better stop it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And which one do you think it is? Well, you know, Michael. So can you?
I'm guessing Reign of Rumble. That's my final guess.
It is. Hold on. Reign of Rumble. So quite a few people. Right. Is yes. Which we'll be demoing after this with me and Michael playing. It's very difficult, this game. That's why there's been a bit of delay, but we have made progress. So we were talking about Smash Brothers before, Smash Brothers Melee. In Smash Brothers doesn't even have decent online play, but Smash Brothers Melee does because the community modded it after the fact. But Smash Brothers, the graphics are too good for it to have good online play easily for technical reasons. Anyway,
do the graphics really matter?
It
Is
depends.
it more like the frames that you need?
So Street Fighter, the old Street Fighter has the smoothest experience when you play online because it's something called rollback, where they can actually, if there's lag, they can actually roll back the whole game frame by frame, and because Street Fighter is like a 2D game, they can save each frame in memory. But Smash Brothers Ultimate is like 3D Unreal Engine, so you can't do that. So the older games are easier to have smoother play. Anyway, I digress. Okay, I think we've got one or two more. Okay, don't vote yet, folks. Okay, so what was the big news about Sarutobi that was announced this month? It was finally out of beta. It had new swanky graphics. ZEBEDEE introduced weekly Sarutobi Saturdays, or all of the above. So Sarutobi is one of the mobile games you can play, and it's actually, I think it's probably the first game that had Bitcoin in, back in 2013, maybe. There's probably other games before, like dice games, but it's the first like mobile game, I think, that had Bitcoin in it. And the Sarutobi, we added 1 million sats again for people to collect over MintGox, and they drained it all. All the sats have been sent out. And there is a Sarutobi tournament ongoing now, actually. So people are competing. Okay. Okay, I think we've got one more question after this. And the answer is D, all of the above. So you can actually, every Saturday, if you join our Discord, the guys do a little like mini competition, like, you know, who can get the most bananas today. It's just a kind of fun way to kind of earn some extra sats. Okay, and I think we got one more. Okay, this one Michael has to get. Which feature of the Bitcoin is improved by the Lightning Network that comes in handy for gaming? So all the games here at MintGox are powered by the Bitcoin Lightning Network, which is awesome, because I made Sarutobi in 2013 that didn't have the Lightning Network, and it was terrible. It didn't really work, and it broke at some point because too many transactions. But now I have the Lightning Network, and I've basically given away the answer. But what does the Lightning Network improve to make it handy for gaming? A, immutability. B, scalability. C, decentralization. Or D, transparency. Michael is actually a Lightning Network wizard, and I would say a Lightning Network core developer, because he has made commits to LND and stuff. So maybe you would dispute this question.
Not a Lightning core developer.
Same level though. You find bugs and help them make it better.
We'll just say I'm like you know how there's like 10x engineers?
Sure.
I'm like the 1 over 10x engineer.
1 over 10x. Okay, so a tenth of a 1.
Yeah.
A 1x.
I'm a 1x engineer. Yeah.
You speak. I think with developers, you have people who seem amazing, but they're very good at like one specific thing, and then you have people who don't seem as clever, but they're very good at like making a whole stable package, if you know what I mean. But okay, so yeah, let's stop this one. This one was easy.
I like the Lambda Geo answering C.
Transparency. Well,
No. C is decentralization.
Oh, C, decentralization. Well, yeah. Well, you could argue that people...
We needed Saratobi to be more decentralized.
completely centralized. I own all the bananas. But I suppose you could argue like one necked effect is like a lot of people bought Bitcoin nodes to run Lightning, so it did increase the node count. So maybe it has a kind of indirect effect, but mainly scalability, because blockchains don't scale. Which I would have told AJ that about Ethereum, but I didn't want to cause an argument. But he's not here anymore, so anyway.
Don't worry, we'll orange pill him at TabConf.
Oh, for some reason it didn't send the sats, did it? Did it? There we go. Weird. Okay, sorry. So send the sats. I think a lot of people who like Ethereum haven't developed on Ethereum. Sorry. We are neutral at MintGox. It's all about gaming, and we love everybody, no matter what blockchain you like. Everybody's welcome.
You know what they say about Ethereum? Your two best days with Ethereum is the day you buy it and the day you sell it. Just like a boat.
A boat. It's not fun trying to run an Ethereum node to validate your NFTs. It's not possible as well, but okay. What MintGox games are made by Thunder Games? So Thunder Games, Jack, who's normally on here to stream, but he's actually busy getting drunk today, so he couldn't come. That was his excuse. I think a wedding party or something. Anyway, what games are made by Thunder Games? CSGO Saratobi? I don't think Thunder Games made CSGO. Turbo 84, Lightning Crush, Turbo 84, Bitcoin Bounce, or Turbo 84 and Stat Stacker. Okay, we have 5 seconds for this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. And the answer is Turbo 84 on Bitcoin Bounce. But Jack has some more games coming out soon, as I understand it. Why didn't that work?
Do you have to type in the answer C, or is that supposed to be automatic?
No, I have to type it in. But sometimes it doesn't work. I think I type it in too soon, probably. Okay, I can see people getting paid out. This is just like a bot I made using the ZEBEDEE API that anybody can make and make cool apps for Bitcoin. So it's something I made in my spare time, but it seems to be working, which is good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's just ways to kind of...
And we're getting a bunch of Fs now. No question marks, Fs. People are answering Fs.
Hold on.
Rest in
I
peace,
think...
Chris. Now I'm getting an ad.
We're back. I don't know what happened there. It's not my... I have very good internet because I got a direct line that cost me an arm and a leg. So blame Twitch.
Maybe it's they had to show an ad.
Oh, that could be happening. Yeah, Twitch will show ads randomly. We're back.
Yeah, but...
I think we're back. People are voting. We're back, folks. So which is your new mobile trivia game? Yeah, it does show ads for people randomly, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just letting you know, like, it's still showing an ad for me. I don't know, like,
yeah.
what people will...
Ads are random, unfortunately. This is how Twitch makes money, apparently. But yeah, we can't really control it too much. Okay, people are voting, though. Let me know when it's back on it for you.
Yeah, it's back. A lot of people voted F.
F.
Go ahead if you want to vote F for this one. Would that mess up?
5.
Would that actually mess up?
No, we should ignore it. 3, 2, 1. And the answer is A, Wheel of Trivia. There we go. Everyone got that right.
I got it wrong.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah. I want to do it. I want to say I said trivia for Bitcoin after it stopped.
Okay, who is the creator of Lightning Crush? Who is the creator of Lightning Crush? A, ZEBEDEE. B, Koji Higashi. C, Jack Everett. Or D, Mandelduck. So Koji Higashi is like the most famous Bitcoin Japanese guy, which isn't that massive because most Japanese people like Ripple, but in the Bitcoin world, everyone knows him. But he's a cool guy. I've worked with him since 2014. Okay. People are getting this right. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's Satoshi's Japanese? F. There we go. I think I might just do one more, and then we'll go on to our epic battle.
It didn't give me the prize on that one.
No, because F's not an answer.
I was just, you said it would ignore it, but apparently it's a valid choice.
Oh, it finished. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Okay, that was the last question. But we will continue with the most important question, which is... Why isn't that showing? Okay. Who will win the brawl? So, Michael, do you have the game ready?
I have it up, yeah.
Okay, so stay there. I'm going to make a game for that. I actually don't have it ready. I forgot to prepare it. But... So we're going to play Smash Brothers. And yeah, it's going to be me versus Michael. So you might think I might win because it's obviously I've been involved in the development of the game. But I'm terrible at games. And also I have like 5 different screens and I'm watching what people are writing chats. People shouting at me because didn't get their sats. So I'll be quite distracted. Where... Michael will just focus, and he's been practicing as well, and he's generally just a talented Renaissance man. So
Renaissance, yes, Mr. Renaissance. In America, we call that Renaissance.
Renaissance. Maybe we call it in English too. Like I'm very bad at English because I lived in Japan and I forgot all my English and I pronounce things wrong. It's true.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get the game ready. This game is under development, but we're very close to having a version people can play. It's just a Smash Brothers style online is the most difficult thing in gaming to code because of how the online works. It's like 10 times more complicated than the online in Bitcoin Rally. Come
10 times more complicated
exactly
than
10
Bitcoin
times.
Rally. Jeez. That sounds complicated.
This is why many fighting games, online fighting games, like Smash Brothers doesn't even have it because they just figured it would be too expensive to code it, and like people normally play with families. Hold on, oh come on! There we go. It's opening. Okay.
Will it automatically refresh, or should I back out and come back?
Just stay there. It should automatically refresh. So yeah. Make sure to type MTX gamertag A or MTX gamertag B. And I'm just going to change the music to something a bit more fighty.
Oh, nice picture you used for me, by the way.
I didn't do that. That was Yurei who did it. But
nice. I like how you have your familiar on your shoulder.
Yeah, that's my cat.
You look like
Kuro. This is Japanese for black. So his name is Black, literally. Okay, so I'm going to get this game ready, and Europe server, right? Michael, just
I'm sitting there, waiting for a game to appear.
Cool, and make sure you choose the Ronin or Soldier or Radol. Don't choose anybody else because they don't quite work yet.
Who did I pick last time?
I don't know.
Did I pick some... Oh, here we go. Battle.
Yeah, don't choose a Viking, so... Hit
Okay. Cowgirl. Soldier. Ronin.
Don't choose a cowgirl. Choose a soldier.
What are you using?
Ronin. But it'll be confusing.
Radol.
Yeah.
Radol, right?
Yeah, Radol.
Alright, yeah, that's what I got last time.
So I'm going to start the game soon, so remember you can vote MTX gamertag A or B. And hopefully in the MintGox not too far away, people will also be able to play this. But let me just stop the voting now because...
Wait, can I vote?
Yeah? Let's see why
Wait,
not.
hold on. Let me, if I vote
no,
for you, then I'm hedging my bets, right?
You might kind of like end the fight, right? Like,
Was
for
I
yourself
A? I was
and,
A,
and,
right?
and then lose. Yes, you
I
were
was
A.
A? Oh, look at all these people voting for me, Chris. I got the crowd on my side.
Let me know when you voted because I'm going to stop the voting.
I voted. And this
see
time
it.
I didn't vote out.
Is it? I don't see your name. Oh, I did. Okay. Anyway, no, my chat's been weird. Okay. So let's start.
How do you play this game again? AWSD. TYU.
Fight! TYU. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, you're already kicking my ass.
Alright, let's go. I want to start doing the counter. Oh, Lordy.
You commit suicide.
Well, I try to do the counter strafing, bunny hopping.
Bunny hopping.
Everyone's getting severely nervous that they voted for me now. Come here.
Ah! Hold on, I think I can use the... oh no, it's a waste. I wasted my special power-up.
Oh. Going the wrong way.
Go back here.
This is, come on. Come get some. You got like an Excalibur sword.
Yeah, your sword is bigger than mine, I think, so you can get a bit more range. Okay. Oh. No! Oh, I missed it. Fucking.
Oh, I missed you. Well, coming down with that.
If you press T and Y, you can do your power-up one, like your super move, because you're glowing. Okay, I didn't go down though. Oh no, well, you're winning.
I'm winning.
Oh, I think you won.
How did I only killed you once.
No, I think I died twice. We didn't realize. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, good game.
Okay, so the answer was we could do one more if you want. And answer was.
I feel like you took it easy on me. We have to go hardcore.
Oh damn! I did it wrong. You were A. Sorry, folks. I thought.
You scammed everybody.
Let's do one more. I made a mistake.
Oh, that's hilarious. I knew I should have hedged my bets and voted for you. Damn.
Sorry.
I voted for myself.
One more. That was a practice one.
Dude, that's hilarious, actually. Oh, the second time I got scammed today from Lee Witt. Or from Leywit. Nice. Oh, man, sorry. I think that was actually better than actually giving, There's some humor in this that, I like just now.
Yeah.
Should I be I'm
I'm
ready.
gonna give away some more stats then.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm
Okay, so folks, let's do it again. If you can just close the game.
I have to get out and come back.
Yeah, just close the game. Or just less things can go wrong.
Alt F4 it.
Sorry about that, folks. That was my fault. Let's do one more. But now everybody thinks that you're gonna win, so they're gonna choose for you.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna get scammed twice in a row.
So okay, who will win the brawl? A, Michael, or B, Mandeldock? And I'll try to get the answer right this time. But you get more stats. I've increased the payouts to 400 stats as well.
Oh, double or nothing? Or just double? Because they already got paid.
I love how stats are the best way to apologize for things. Sorry, folks. Here's some money. Let me make the game for you now.
It'd be funny if this time you win and then you say, "All right, man, the answer is A."
I'm gonna double check it. So I'm gonna play as Raydol this time.
I'm voting for myself again. I got my money on myself. You're Raydol?
Yeah, so you can choose Ronin.
I'll be Ronin, yeah. Alright. I'll be the samurai.
Do you know what Ronin in Japanese means?
Soldier? Samurai? Something like that?
It's like a samurai with no master. Like a bum. Wandering bum. But, yeah.
Oh, a wanderer. Like Renown and Kenshin or whatever.
Oh, Rurouni Kenshin, that's a different thing. That's Rurouni, that's a different thing. But he is
he's also like a wanderer.
He is a Ronin, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's voted. Let's stop the voting.
Let's see. People People are a bit more mixed on this one, I think. A lot of B's, a lot of A's. A lot of people just wanted. Oh crap! It's fighting. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I know. That's why I took my advantage.
Oh, this guy's fast. Oh lord. All right, cool.
Ah,
You can't get me if you can't catch me, right?
if I can catch you. There's no time limit to this, so
I got the upper ground.
Ah.
I got the high ground.
Oh,
Get up.
I don't actually know the combos, so this is actually a tactical game with combos and things.
Oh no. Okay, I'm good.
Oh, you didn't die. Oh, you did die.
No.
I think you lose a life if you get hit by if you go too high up. You have to
Oh,
pull
is
up.
that what happened?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
if you hit like the sky, yeah. So I lost
Okay.
one there, and I kind of spawned the throat. Two each, but you have a.
Come here.
What's block?
Oh my god. I'm failing right now.
Oh,
Dude, I can't hit you.
what you still got left?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
no, I lost a life, but see, I still have damage, so it's weird.
Yeah. Probably. It's all right. We both have the same bug, so it's fair.
I can't,
If you press T and W, it uses your superpower. I don't know if you have to stay still, I think.
T and W mean T and Y.
Yeah, T and Y, sorry, yeah. Oh, there you go.
You have to, like, execute it or something. There you go. Oh, see, you didn't die, see?
Yeah, because it
Different
wasn't
bugs,
quite high
different
enough.
different bugs.
It wasn't the special move. I think the special move makes you...
Oh no!
Come here.
There you go. See, you're not,
Not yet. It wasn't quite high enough.
what about that one? Oh,
Yeah,
there you
I
go.
did it, yeah. Okay.
I have to be tactful because I have a lot of damage right now.
Yeah. Do you play Smash Brothers before? Oh, there we go. So I'm
Dude,
B.
the area effect of that tornado is huge. Alright, GG.
Yeah, some characters have
Oh,
good game. So
How
I'm B, right? The
embarrassing.
answer is B. Answer B.
how embarrassing.
Here we go.
Sorry to let down all my loyal fans. Apologize.
So I think we're almost right. I think we just. I was going to demo some mobile games, but like my mobile screen sharing thing is just buggy, and it worked before MintGox. I tested it, and now it's just stopped working. Something with Android and Windows doesn't work. Anyway, that was Reign of Rumble, and yeah, this is going to be such a fun game once we got it working. So we actually got multiplayer working with 2 people, which has been proven here. So the next thing is just to test it with 3 people and then 4 people, and then we're going to release it and let people play. But I guess we'll also have people will be able to play at the Tab conference, which is Michael's conference in Atlanta in November, right?
It's our conference. Everyone who comes, it's your conference too. So it's like a community.
But you get all the money, right?
Conference. So we're actually giving the profits away to Brink, OpenSats,
really?
and HRF. So Human Rights Foundation, Brink, and OpenSats. So if you want to come support Bitcoin, TabConf is where we're trying to build into an annual conference to support Bitcoin and Bitcoin projects. So
I wish I could come.
no. You can if you want to bring your child and wife with you.
Yeah, my just born child and wife. Yeah, why not? That's what people did in the past, right? Like, yeah. Parenting is like so strict nowadays. All the stuff you can and can't do. But Anyway, we're going to end with some Bitcoin Rally fundraisers. So if you want to stay along, Michael, you can actually race in Bitcoin Rally, and people from the audience can as well.
I am going to sit out on the racing.
Go for it. Yeah.
It
normally
I actually
ends with just me
do
anyway.
need to head out pretty soon.
We're supposed to be going off like 3 hours, so I didn't realize.
Yeah, not to be a bad co-host, but I do
It's all
need
right.
to.
It's all good. No, it's all good. It's just an extra place for somebody else to take.
All right.
Anyway, thanks for joining, Michael. It's had a lot of fun having you on, and
It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I'll be back as maybe a fill-in for another day as well. So
we'd love to have you back.
yeah, maybe we can do this a couple times a year.
Sure, special. Uncle Michael
Yeah.
comes.
Yeah.
You have to do the Halloween one though. That's going to be fun. Everybody in costume.
There you go.
You
All
might
right.
be anyway. Cool. Anyway, I'll let you go.
Yeah. See
Okay.
ya. Bye.
See ya. Okay. So Michael drop off, and there we go. Okay. So awesome. So we're just going to end with some Bitcoin Rally fundraisers now, which anybody will be able to join. Yeah, and there'll be sats to win, etc. etc. So let me just make an online game people can join. I don't need this music anymore. Here we go. In the Europe server, I'm making it, so Fun Race 1 and 13, and the password will be. The password has to be something people will guess. I used to think of passwords before. Okay, the passwords are basically things I see in my room. So I will give a hint to the password in a second. Okay, and let's add 20,000 sats to win. Yeah. I think that's right. So it'll be free to enter. We just pay the bill. If someone wants to pay it for me, that's also possible. Oh. Wallet's taking a while to pay it. It's weird. Try again. There we go. Okay. Satoshi's Village. So it's in Europe server, and the password is the name of a famous composer, a German composer, and he did a song which goes da 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 da. Song. I guess it's a composition. What's the name of that composer? Da 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 da. I'm probably singing out of key. Okay, Paze got it. Another song he is known for is For Elise, it's a famous one. Da, 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 da. Yeah, people are getting it. I think he's the most famous composer, classical composer, so it's kind of obvious. Might do a musical theme then. I'll let people know. So it's Beethoven. So I just had this in my room. So Beethoven is the password. So still places left. Okay, let's start. I'm also going to be racing in this one. We'll do another fun race after this. Oh, I think we have a cheater in. Maybe. LT Smash is a cheater. I need to ban LT Smash. Yeah, LT Smash seems to... He's a troll who comes and cheats the game to always come first. But he's 5th at the moment. Well, I'm down to 11th. Which is good. So don't let LT Smash win, but I think he will win because he has this cheat where he can drive through walls. Oh, I've gone down to last place. Not good. I'm just terrible this time. Sorry, because I'm focusing on what LT Smash is doing by cheating. Okay. I'll try to focus on actually driving. I'm not last place, I'm 11th at least. Okay, Depatam finished. LT Smash, even though he cheated, didn't finish first. Yay. Oh, I'm doing terrible today. I don't have my gamepad. It's a lot harder to play on the keyboard. Okay. So I probably didn't get many sats there. But somebody will be able to scan my sats. I want to scan that and grab it. And I'm going to do one more fun race and then I have to jump off because I've run out of stats and also I'm having a baby early next week. I need to prepare the baby's room. So that's my excuse. But we will be back with more MintGox fun shortly. Oh, if someone wants to scan that, you can scan that QR code and grab the sats. Anybody from the audience? Yeah, FTW9800, you seem to have an issue where it didn't load for you, so sorry about that. No one's going to scan it? Yeah, I'll grab it. Less withdrawals are taking a hot second. Oh no, somebody scanned it. I think it did scan, but I didn't get the call back. No, someone took that. Yeah, let's do one more fun race. Make a note of that. Okay. And let's do a track we haven't done for a while, I think. Oh no, Fun Race 2. Max players, 13. I'll reveal the password shortly. Nope. How many stats do I have left? Okay, well, I will be ending the Saratobi tournament as well after this. So I'll show the Saratobi tournament on my screen after we've done this race. Okay, either Pumpkin Crypt. So the password is another composer, a Polish composer. A composer from Poland. See if anybody gets that. I'll give another hint because it's a bit more. It's not as famous as Beethoven. A Polish composer. That is kind of a hard one, actually. No, it's a gaming show. Oh, people have got it. Yeah. You can Google the Polish composer. Polish composer. He's actually my favorite composer at the moment. Yes, there we go. That's the hint for people. That guy. I am trying to learn piano at the moment, so I have all this stuff lying around my room. But it's Chopin. Chopin. Or as I like to call him, Chopin. Fred Chopin. One more space left. Chopin. Chopin is the password. Yeah, LT Smash is in again, unfortunately. I need to add a feature where I can blacklist them, but the feature's not there yet. But it is what it is. Saratobi is throwing an error. Well, I'm not sure. Well, I can't debug that just yet. Anyway, let's start this and I'll take a look afterwards. But the current leaderboards for Saratobi are this. Okay, someone said there's an issue where the password isn't recognized, so I'll take a look into that. It's probably some, like, if you type, maybe there's some characters which, I think if you type it incorrect once and type it correct once, maybe some issue where it doesn't refresh completely. Oh, there we go. It's Desiree's favourite track. And the next MintGox will be, I think it'll be on Halloween, so we'll definitely have to use this track. Oh! Damn you. Yeah, I need to put LT smashes, obviously. I need to put some cheat detection. If somebody moves too fast, obviously it's a cheat. They go through walls. Okay. Final lap. Ah! Okay. Fifth. Not too bad. Got star power up. Don't lose it through the gravestones. The death can already finished, man. That's good. Okay, my cart isn't actually that fast. I've only got good handling. But don't overtake me. There we go. He's fifth. Grab my sats. Okay, so I'm good at that time. Okay, let's have a look now. Finally, let's have a look at the Saratobi tournament, and then I will end the tournament in real time. Okay, so at the moment, let me refresh the page, it may have changed. It's top 10 people win, so we have Dittib at 418 meters. And I'll give people 10 more seconds before I finish it and take a snapshot of the winners. Okay, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, thank you. I got a tip from Hamid. 1. So I'm just going to film this so I can have some video evidence in case people complain. People like to complain. And yeah, there we go. Those are the top 10. And there we go, tournament is over. Okay, so thank you so much for everybody who participated in this MintGox. I will be in touch next week to give the prizes for the Bitcoin Rally tournaments and the Saratobi tournaments. If you notice any bugs, this is great. Obviously, MintGox is a great way to test because we get lots of people, lots of different computers. So if you do have any bugs, please send me a message and DM and be much appreciated. And yeah, we'll be doing some more Bitcoin Rally testing and Rain of Rumble testing in the next coming month or so. So make sure to hang out in the Discord for that. I've been Mandelduck, and this has been MintGox. Thank you, and see you next time.